One cat starts licking the other cat's head. Slow, careful strokes. The receiver closes its eyes. Cute. Then one ear turns sideways. The body stiffens. The groomer leans in. And slap. 10 seconds ago this looked like affection. So did grooming suddenly become a fight? Or was the warning already there? Here is the surprising answer. The lick is not the label. The whole interaction is the message. Sometimes the next move is a nap. Sometimes it is mutual wrestling. And sometimes one cat has been quietly asking for space while we were busy admiring the scene. When cats groom each other, researchers call this social grooming. It is usually described as friendly behavior. And often it is. Cats that are comfortable together may huddle, rub, and sleep in contact. They may groom places the other cat cannot easily reach. But a lick can also happen inside a tense negotiation. That is why the same opening can produce very different endings. A recent observational study looked at 53 pairs of household cats, or 106 cats in total. Researchers scored 163 grooming bouts with a detailed behavior checklist. They did not treat grooming as an isolated event. They watched what happened before it, during it, and after it. That wider view revealed two broad contexts: social bonding and social tension. Start with the bonding version. The cats are already close before the first lick. Their bodies touch for a long time. Both are sitting, or both are lying down. The receiver stays loose instead of repeatedly shifting away. Grooming may continue into nuzzling, shared rest, or sleep. It can also tip into wrestling. That sounds like a fight. But mutual play has a different shape. Both cats choose to stay. The cats can swap roles. One pounces, then the other. The action is reciprocal, rather than one cat constantly trying to escape. In that context, licking may be part of playful arousal, a calm moment that rolls into a rougher game. Now compare the tension version. One cat is sitting while the other stands over it. The groomer leans across the receiver's space. The receiver may change position, turn its ears back, or lick its lips. It may shake its head, scratch, or try to create distance. Those small movements can be displacement behaviors. They are ordinary actions appearing during uncertainty or conflict. Then the visible ending arrives: a paw strike, a bite, or one cat leaving. To us, that last movement feels sudden. To the cats, it may be the final punctuation mark after several quieter signals. This is also why a single freeze frame can fool us. Ears rotated back can appear during tension, but they can also appear during excited play. A bite can be hostile, or part of reciprocal wrestling. Even lying side by side is not enough if one cat is trapped against a wall and keeps trying to move. No single signal carries the entire meaning. The body region is interesting too. In the study, about 87 out of 100 grooming bouts targeted the head and neck. Ears were another common focus. Those are socially important areas and difficult for a cat to groom directly. But being hard to reach does not automatically mean pure affection. The same convenient target can appear in both relaxed and tense interactions. There was no simple family answer either. In this sample, related or early introduced pairs did not show a significantly different mix of behaviors during grooming. The comparison group was pairs that were not related or early socialized, and the cat doing the grooming was not automatically the loving one, the boss, or the bully. Those labels are tempting because they make a messy scene feel simple. The observations were more complicated. So how can you read the next grooming session without pretending to translate every lick? First, look at the scene before grooming begins. Before the first lick, did the cats already choose long, comfortable contact? Or did one approach and lean over the other? Second, compare their postures. Matched bodies, both sitting or both lying, fit the relaxed pattern better. Mismatched or constantly changing postures deserve more attention. Third, watch the receiver, not just the groomer. Does the receiver stay soft, lean in, or reciprocate? Or do the ears rotate back while the head pulls away and the body searches for an exit? Fourth, watch how it ends. Shared sleep and mutual, role-switching play tell one kind of story. A one-sided chase, repeated escape attempts, or one cat taking the vacated resting spot tell another. And finally, look for clusters, not isolated clues. One head shake is just one head shake. A head shake plus stiff posture, backward ears, repeated movement away, and a strike is a sentence. If the interaction stays reciprocal and both cats keep returning, the dramatic wrestling may be play. If one cat repeatedly tries to leave or cannot get space, give them room. Let the interaction end if one cat is consistently pursued. You do not need to decide which cat is bad. You only need to notice whether both cats still have a choice. So why does grooming suddenly turn into a fight? Sometimes it does not. Sometimes affection rolls into play. Sometimes grooming sits inside a tense negotiation. And sometimes the fight looked sudden, only because the cats were speaking in smaller movements first. The first lick was not a lie. Our label was simply too small.